the middle of the ocean, way out in the blue. There's a Myth of Beast party that's just getting started in you.
Welcome back to Power Your Life. You just saw a clip featuring Miss Amy. The National Children's Entertainment Guide calls her the First Lady of Musical Fitness. Miss Amy has a passion for kids' physical fitness and character development, and she writes lesson plans for teachers and librarians. Her goal is to make fitness fun for kids through the President's Challenge program. Miss Amy, thanks for joining us today.
Oh, thank you so much for having me, Dr.
Oh,
White.
it's wonderful. And look at this, the President's Active Lifestyle Award. You have so many 20 years of training in yoga, in aerobics, in all sorts of fitness, plus accreditation in teaching, and you are a musical star.
I guess so, yes.
I love
you.
it, thank you. So tell us about this great book.
Well, this has been a long time in coming. I do have 5 children's CDs out, and I was compelled to go the next step, which is to write a book as a resource for teachers to use in the classrooms. Clinical studies have shown that brains function better with physical activity. That also translates into academic success. So regulatory bodies such as the CDC, the President's Council on Physical Fitness, Sports and Nutrition, the Alliance for a Healthier Generation, a lot of these places have now begun to say one way to get that activity going in the schools is to give short 5 to 10 minute breaks within classrooms as classroom activity breaks. So that's where that book comes in very handy.
So they're using this and doing breaks with this book,
Absolutely.
Right? Okay.
5 to 10 minutes. Yep.
You know, I think it's so important because firstly, you're incorporating music, so it makes it fun, and they're learning, and they'll keep that information, that exercise and movement and getting healthy is fun.
Absolutely, and music is a wonderful motivator. This first book in my series of books, which I plan to come forward with, is actually based on the music from my Grammy-nominated CD, which was Fitness Rock and Roll, and it's really 12 songs and choreographed movement that can fit very easily into a classroom activity day, and it also fits into Core Connection lesson plans. I have 114 Core Connection lesson plans for pre-K up through 5th grade here. So a teacher, when they're planning, can just go, oh, let me go to the thematic index here. I'm teaching a class on jungle animals. Oh wow, the down to the river. Yeah, it works on that, and we can do some balance and a little bit of things.
Now, have you had teachers give you feedback on
Absolutely.
this
Several teachers wrote some really nice feedback for this as reviews. This has also been reviewed by the American Academy of Pediatrics.
And kids.
Yes, and kids, and it's a good way to put these types of things in, and it's beginning to gain momentum now. So it just came out this fall, and we're getting it picked up in educational resource companies as something that teachers can go to approved vendors with and learn.
Now, can parents use this as well?
Absolutely. I would, in fact, that's how this whole thing started, is that I do programs at libraries and schools and community events. We've played at the Mystic Aquarium.
Right.
We've played at most recently at the Please Touch Museum. And parents this is an intergenerational program. They're a very important part of how this programming works, because as models, we stand up and we do Rise and Shine, or we're doing these things, and doing it with the kids, they copy us. So it's a group thing, you know, it's intergenerational.
You know, when I was listening to some of the clips on YouTube, and especially the Rise and Shine, and it makes you want to move regardless. I'm sitting at my computer, but I'm going like this and follow. You just feel like you have to do it.
Absolutely.
And I love that it's kind of intergenerational, because when families know how to do that and incorporate that into their lifestyle with their kids, it's going to make a difference in how we see our lives and in creating healthier families.
Absolutely, just day by day, small bits here and there, and an opportunity for the families to reconnect on this kinesthetic level. It's very important.
So what inspiration would you like to leave families and teachers and kids?
Oh, wow. get up and move. Get up and move. Use
Shall we
every
get
single
up and-
opportunity. I think we need to get
I
up and
think
move.
we need to get
Should
up
we
and
get
move.
up and move?
Let's get up and
All right, well,
move,
first of all,
okay.
we can stand like stars. Standing like stars, just like this, and aligning the planes and axes, aligning your hip and aligning your shoulder. We can stand like stars and do a rise and shine little thing. So if I were to ask you to rise just like this, and then shine by stepping your feet together and looking at your hands, and rise again, and shine. And now reach up high. You're going to reach as high and see if you can come up on your tippy toes.
Oh, with these heels, I don't know, but here we go.
And then rise again, and shine.
Shine.
And rise.
Now, are the kids
and
singing
shine.
while you're
The
doing
kids
it?
do sing, and then reach out wide. You want to touch your toes?
Well,
We could try.
We could try.
Touch your toes now, little star. Touch your
Okay.
toes
All
now,
right, let's not, 'cause
little
I can't move
star.
around here.
Well, that's exactly
All
how
right.
we do it. And even just reaching and moving.
I can feel it.
Yeah.
And you know
yeah.
what? Exercising and music go together so beautifully.
They
It's
do.
energizing and it's fun.
It is.
And it stays with you all day. So I bet kids are walking through the hallways just rising and
Absolutely.
shining. And
You would hope so. You would hope so. Again, brain function is definitely affected by physical activity, and definitely it can turn around and affect academic success in a positive way. So this is the beginning of a trend. 2014, it's going to be a very exciting year for seeing how all of these things can come together, how administrators, how physical education teachers, everybody coming together to do
Well,
this.
I think you're wonderful for 2014, really setting the trend, and you're an inspiration to me. So I'm going to rise and shine every day with your music.
Thank you so
Thank
much,
you.
Dr. White. I
My
really
pleasure.
appreciate it.
Stay with us. Power Your Life will be right back.
Rise and shine, little star, and reach out wide. Touch your toes out, little star. Touch your toes out, little star. Touch your toes out, little star, and everybody reach out wide.
That's it for us tonight on Power Your Life. Next week, 50 is the new 50, encouraging women to embrace middle age, plus parenting advice on how to raise your children's self-esteem. And it's a brand new year. Happy New Year. And it's time to make your resolutions and stick with them. Find out how. You have the power to power your dreams and power your life.